get down there and make the stop at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Got the quick completion. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. To the air, it's Ncaa. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, fourth down, own territory, going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
A lot of room to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got some room, it was over.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll move the tight end. The running back has it. Pass the sticks, him still on his feet. Turning it on. He's at the touchdown, Dogs. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Pulls it in, it's Jackson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
To the air, it's Ncaa. The short hands, it's Tate. Inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Right on the money. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You want to give this guy a chance to get some yards after the catch, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, give the defense credit. You saw their speed rallying to the football on the perimeter.
Time winding down in the corners, they come to the line. Looking to throw on third and goal. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Frazier. Not much there. He gets one to the 11.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. On target. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
It'll be 3rd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Pulls it in. It's Buck. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Corralled by the kicking team.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. These fans raising the touchdown Buckeyes. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. How in the world did he miss that? They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Georgia going up tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Quick handoff. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. He'll run it again. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
Join Corey, gang.
Play really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Join Corey, gang. Hop on some arc after this.
And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Yeah, a little bit.
And they'll try to tack on
I'm about to hop on art. I was trying to tell you to hop on art. My daughter got my phone.
Trying to run it in. He is stopped short of the goal line. Denied on that 2-point conversion.
Trying to hop on art after
This
this?
game is still tied. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secured the football.
No. See, I'm on a game. So can't be that bad.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. Got his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. The give. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner will be brought down.
Get it. Oh.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, my.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
Good. Keep going.
30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air, it's Stockton. He lost one down the sideline. Catch inside the 30 and still right. Touchdown, Georgia. He walked away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. They want to throw it. Moving away from pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He wound up, he picked her up and shit, and then he wound up getting some tacos from mine. So she wanted to get him some tacos. She gave him a whole bag of lettuce, taco shells, and stuff that haven't been opened yet.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He's
out of bounds
at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work.
Your cousin about to get cracked?
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. He goes out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
We out here just to cut the drop. She's talking about something. I'm just glad. She thought that was this is kind of crazy. You know your cousin.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
It will simmer down. It calmed down.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. Sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally, handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them.
Touch pass on the line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with high discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys playing with excellent instinct running down.
You like the greatest. You like the greatest. To me. You like the greatest.
Long way to go. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up.
No, we definitely could do something for sure. He wants to do something.
Unheralded work to set up a much better.
I'm just trolling.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Yeah, you can leave it over. I'm close when I get on art, though. Yeah, you need it. He has lines in the corner in that same room.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you get those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. And tackled there by the defense. And the Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped them in the backfield.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. A first down run on the doorstep. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage.
Bitch, give me that dub, nickel. That dub, nickel. Fuck on with you, bitch ass niggas. I'm still that big of this bitch. Later. You want it? Let it. You want it? What?
love.